The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest up in the building right here with me today. Brillo is here. What's up, my guy?
Appreciate you for having me.
What's up, man?
Man, I've been waiting to get on this joint.
Big Yonkers in the building.
Yonkers, CT, Bridgeport.
Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Bridgeport, Connecticut, North End.
I got to shout out CT, too, because we've been having a lot of CT artists come up here lately. Annoyed, Perry, Sholey.
Yeah.
Who else am I missing? There's someone else, too. There's somebody else, but we've had more Connecticut artists up here lately. Lil Petey, shout out Lil Petey. Like, we've had a lot of CT representation up here, man.
I don't know all of them, but I know, personally, I know Annoyed and I know Sholey, so dope.
Real spitters.
Both of them dope. Yeah, hell yeah.
Annoyed went for like 5 minutes, I think, the other day.
Yeah, Annoyed just be trying to wild out. That's my man.
Nah, Annoyed definitely be trying to wild out,
Annoyed be trying to wild out. I got a couple joints with Annoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my man, though. He's good, definitely good people, him and Sholey.
Well, I'm happy to have you here, bro. How you been lately?
Man, I'm great, man. I'm glad I made it here, man. It's beautiful in here, real green.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's cool bringing, like, you up here, because it's like, I've had a lot of dope Yonkers artists, like Velly Vels was like the last Yonkers artist who up here went viral. You know what I'm saying? Yep. He's on the drill side of things.
Right.
But bringing you up here, it brings a different side of Yonkers, and I'm happy that we can show that now too.
That's a fact. I moved out of Yonkers when I was like in my teenage years, so I've been in Bridgeport for a minute.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I was born in Yonkers and shit, but I'm more so raised in CT.
Right.
Like in Bridgeport, so it's like kind of like a. But I'm always going back and forth because all my family is in Yonkers still. Right. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Well, then even because you had like obviously the stuff with Rough Riders too. That's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
so
a
like
fact. Yeah,
that's why I feel like we always gotta say you from Yonkers.
Yeah, nah. Shout out to the Riders. Shout out to D. Shout out to Swizz. Shout out to the whole family. Shout out to Y. Everybody.
Because it's like once you a Rough Rider, it's like
once you a Rough Rider, you either from Yonkers or the Bronx. That's
there's
it.
No in between,
There's no
right?
in between. It doesn't matter if you move. It doesn't matter you from Yonkers or the Bronx or Harlem.
Right. Yeah. Have spent so much life in Bridgeport, right? Mm-hmm. How has that like affected your ability to like really? I mean, you've been going back and forth from Bridgeport to Yonkers, but is it hard to kind of keep up with certain things, kind of being
because
slight distance away?
Nah, because it's really only an hour away on the Merritt, and CT is just as rough, if not more rougher than Yonkers. So it's like still the same shit, and it's still the same thing. Like, you know what I mean? It's the streets there, streets here, so it ain't no big difference. And before we go any further, rest in peace to my brother, big homie DMX.
Right.
Got to put that in the air. So love.
Yeah, of course. And rest in peace, Fred the Godson too. I know that.
Today's his birthday.
Today's Fred's birthday.
Yeah, I'm glad that you said that because I was heading down here putting this shit together, and I meant to say happy birthday, Fred, in that joint, but Fred was real, like a brother to me, real close. Like,
right.
I'm talking about at his house, around his wife, his kids, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, rest in peace to Fred. That was my brother for real.
Because even as I was prepping for this, I mean, that was like one of the first most potent things that stuck out when I was like, writing my notes together. I was like, yeah, like your relationship with Fred looked like deeper than just like, the surface level music stuff.
Fred was my first industry friend. I had just came home from jail, and I just learned how to work Instagram. And Fred was like one of the first artists I started following.
Right.
And he was the first artist to hit me back, like in his DM, because I had DM'd him. He hit me right back. I told him, I just came home and whatever. He was like, you know what? Just send me the joint. Don't even, no bread, no nothing. So ever since that was our relationship. Wow. And we just started doing like holidays together and shit. Shout out to my boy, Man. Yeah, so it was crazy when we lost him.
My bad. Sorry about
it's
that.
all good.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah, but like with Fred, right? Like even I only got to meet Fred once, right? For one period of time. And it was only a quick meeting when I was meeting one second, my bad. I didn't want to do this. Hold on 1 second. I just realized that his artist
crazy right
canceled
now.
later, so that's why I didn't want to.
Nah, it's all good.
Yeah, yo, Devin hit me an hour or two ago about rescheduling because she had to run to Albany apparently. Yeah. My bad, bro. I've been stuck in interviews, so I didn't get a chance to hit you. Yeah, but I'm gonna hit you when we reschedule. All right, peace, bro. Later. My bad. I forgot to hit the label. We're rescheduling somebody later. What was I gonna say? Okay, reset that. So actually, I only got to meet Fred like once in my life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was when I was doing an interview with Arsonists of Heat Makers. I went to Arsonists' studio in the
Oh,
Diamond
yeah,
District.
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep,
And Fred was just in the corner chilling. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, and I feel like whenever I've spoken to somebody about Fred, it's always just kind of been like, yo, Fred's always been there, chilling, minding his business,
Right in the
doing what he
corner.
does, and that's it. You know what I'm
Writing
saying?
1,000 metaphors. He'd be right in the corner. He just get you a little nod, writing 1,000 metaphors. But Fred was like really a good dude. Real good dude. Outside of music, just family orientated and all that. So
Right.
that was my guy.
And especially like you coming home, like no
Yeah.
idea how to use Instagram,
No,
all that
nothing.
shit like
He
that.
taught me how to do a lot of that shit. He taught me how to work my email. He taught me how to how to upload the music on YouTube because we did a song. It's called Your Life. And I know everybody like, yo, you close with Fred, why you had no joints? But we did, and we uploaded it. But the dude that did the beat got mad or whatever because we couldn't, because we was getting so many beats, we didn't know exactly who did the beat.
Right, which happens a lot more than people think. By the way,
yeah, we didn't know who did the beat, so we didn't know who to give credit to. It wasn't even a money thing. He just wanted credit.
Yeah.
But the whole thing is, we didn't know who the hell made the beat. Fred had like mad beats. I had mad beats. We didn't even know if we got it from Fred or me. So we just ended up doing the joint, shooting the video. We ended up putting it up, but he flagged the shit and all that. So yeah, Fred was my guy, man.
So we can't even find that song.
We can't even find. I got the song. We can't find the video, but I could. You know what I mean with the song. Yeah. I got the song.
Okay.
Definitely.
'Cause I was about to say, like, I don't think I saw it on DSP.
Yeah, they took he flagged the shit. It was all a big thing or whatever. But we still don't even know who the dude is. You know what I'm saying? We still don't even know.
Oh, like he never reached out or anything like that?
Nothing. He just flagged it or whatever. He had wrote something to Fred. He emailed Fred, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, y'all could have hit me with the beat or whatever. But it was like months after. So we was just like,
forget it.
like, you know what I mean? Forget it. Like,
it would be dope if we could get that up though, like today.
yeah, that would be dope. Yeah. I probably put that on. I could definitely upload it. I just don't got the video. But yeah.
Did y'all have any other joints besides that one, like pre-recorded?
Yeah, we did. We did Your Life. We got like 3 joints, me and Fred. Yeah, like 3 joints. I didn't even listen to, like, probably like 2 months after he died. I listened to like the joints that we had or whatever. But Fred was really my guy, so I just be like, you know, I don't even when I hear his voice, I'll be like, damn, because I usually will call him when I hear him say something slick, like, because he had wild, slick lines. Like, I don't even think people realize like how like talented Fred was, like, you know what I mean? But I used to call him when I used to hear him, like, yo, you talking slick or whatever, like, but it was just, you know. Even right there, I see it on there with me and him right there. That was at the Chic. Me and Chic got a joint called Gorilla Talk. And he the one that gassed me up to do that in the middle of it. Wasn't he like, nah, let me get some bars after we shot the video and shit. And that was the last time. He died probably like a month or something after that, I think.
That was in 2020, April 2020.
He died like shortly after that.
That's crazy. That was like in the height of COVID too. Wow.
Yep.
Insane.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Fred, man.
Rest in peace, Fred. Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday, Fred.
Man, I love you, man.
I heard you got some stuff coming on the way with Swizz though.
Yeah, with Swizz.
You got some really exciting stuff in the works.
Yeah, we got the we did They Forgot About the Streets. That's on all DSPs now. Swizz did the whole tape.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So y'all could pull that up.
Oh, I thought you had something else besides that on the way too.
Oh no. We got some more. Don't want that. Let me cook it.
Okay.
So we got that out there. Let me put that out there because this is a big platform. So I want to put that out there. Make sure y'all download They Forgot About the Streets.
Out now.
Me and Swizz just did all of that. They Forgot About the Streets. The single was also on The Godfather of Harlem, I believe season 2, something like that or whatever. So the joint ended up on there. We got probably an album or 2 left. Like Swizz, Swizz is like real, cause you know he's everywhere. He's over here with Alicia or whatever. So I'll just wake up and Swizz will send me like 30 beats at once. Like, yo, I just felt inspired today. Zone or whatever. Like, so he's just like real random like that. So I just get him and I just do them all. So we got so much shit just in the cut, you know, that we about to put out. So definitely, I'm gonna put out They Forgot About the Streets Part 2 probably in another 2 weeks or something like that. And that's a lot of joints he put on, he produced on there too. So everything that's coming out really is gonna be his sound.
That's dope.
Yeah,
I love when I get to see when Swizz is back on that production side.
Yeah. I like that too. I always tell him yo, man, when you on that shit, you know what I mean? Because he's big, he's huge.
Right.
So
he got a million other things to worry about.
Yeah, so it's just humbling, and I appreciate that because he got so much shit going on that he don't gotta send me no beats or nothing like the things that he do. Even with D, like, you know what I mean? I appreciate them both. They play a big part of me getting here. Like D and Swizz definitely played a huge part. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even everybody, but the whole family, like, you know, the Locks. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know Jada, my cousin. Everybody knows that. So he played a big part. Like Drag, all of them show love. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
You've always kind of been like in this mix, and obviously being home now, it's like
yeah.
For the time that you've been home, it's like, all right, now because you were talking about Hard Luck, how Hard Luck was here before.
Yeah, that's
and
my
how
man.
Hard Luck
Shout
was
out to
like,
Hardy.
Was like running up, like you're talking about, like I'm giving all this, like I'm doing, because that's what he told me. He's like, I'm giving all to this, like
he
music
mean
shit
that.
right now.
He mean that. I seen him in I don't know if that was the Bronx or Harlem, but it was like some type of cipher going on out there. And he told me the same thing. Like I watched our interview. He told me like the same thing. Like he was telling everybody that. So it's not like you know what I mean? He means that. Like it's a passion with what he's saying, and I really respect it. Shout out to him. He been going hard. He been going crazy. He definitely told me like, yo, I'm giving this shit my all. Like, you know what I mean? I'm leaving it all on the table this time. So
Are you in that space now too?
yeah, I'm definitely in that space. I'm definitely in that space. I'm more in like I'm in a fun space though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Swizz like, yo, have fun with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But talk that shit, but stay where you at. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm definitely in that space right now. I'm just having fun, creating, and you know, I'm just ready to go.
Right, because it's like sometimes I feel like when you're in a certain space, like the music you and Hard Luck made, obviously like you can see like some of the stuff that is just kind of like viral right now, like whether it be the drill stuff or other sounds, it could be quick to be like, oh, maybe I should do that, but like nah, like the shit that y'all make, like there's such a great audience behind it too.
Yeah, it's like I pride myself into like not sounding like nobody or doing what everybody's doing. No, shout out to the people that drill and all that, because a lot of people that drill that look up to me, like, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, yo, big homie, you crazy. I can't do that shit. And I say the same thing to them. I can't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not dancing around and all that. I can't get on that same drill beat. I can't do that. I like, you know what I'm saying? The people I'm around, you got to push your pen. You know what I'm saying? They want to hear that shit. So that's the type of shit that come out of the Rough Rider camp from everybody, no matter who I go on my phone and call. They want to hear that shit. I can't send Sheik no bullshit. He gonna be like, you know what I mean? Like, you bugging, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, so, you know, I pride myself on that and not sounding like nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just what it is.
You also, like, you know, because we had spoken about you coming home, right? And you spent some time away,
8
locked
years.
up, 8 years, right? You know, I feel like you're a really good person for, like, you know, you talked about like the younger kids like talking to you, be like, oh, I look up to you, this and that, right? We see what's been going on, you know what I'm saying? Like even like Veli Vel's, like he's from Yonkers.
Yes,
came
I
here,
heard about it.
and then the story behind his freestyle, because his freestyle went viral, right?
Right.
Because he was really talking on it. Veli Vel, to me, he's always been one of the most underrated drill rappers from Yonkers, whatever. And he the day that we put it out, like he wasn't responding to me, and turns out he got locked up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And he just got sentenced to 13 years.
Right.
Like a month ago, right?
Right, free Vels.
So free Vels. So my one thing that why I bring this up is obviously because you spent 8 years away, right? And I feel like you're also kind of like the perfect person too to really talk to, you know, like let's say there's a bunch of young kids out in Yonkers who do this, who make the music, who also live that life too. Like, what do you say to them, or how do you speak to them, or how do you try to relay this message that, like, you know?
I don't like saying my young boy. I got my brother in here right now, QB, from the north end of Bridgeport, the Terrace. That's where we was born. That's where we was raised up at. You know, when I left Yonkers, I'm straight out there for years and shit. Like, you know what I mean? So to answer that question, you know what I mean? He's you know what I'm saying? He's in that generation. We're just gonna say he's in that generation.
Right.
And, you know, when I got the call to do this, you know what I mean, I made it my business to find him. You know what I mean? I know, like, it's just nothing to go to the hood and grab him up or whatever, but just to take him out of there, even if it's for like 2 or 3 hours, just to show him what I'm doing and to show him that he could do it too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, you don't gotta be out here running around or whatever, even though that's just the temperature right now. But I just try to lead by example. I grabbed them up, brought them down here, you know what I mean, introducing them to y'all, so hopefully next he up. You know what I'm saying? Just to show them different. And plus I got 2 sons, you know what I'm saying? 3 sons, you know what I'm saying? So I'm an example to them. So, you know, a lot of shit that I did, everything that I did before I went to jail, I don't do none of that now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in the projects every day. I'm not in the projects at all. You know what I'm saying? Like he is. But I had to call him and put the call in like, yo, bro, just come with me because I know the temperature. I know what's going on in our projects. People dying. We just lost 2 people 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just wanted to grab them up. And I just try to lead by example. I don't just try to talk or, you know what I mean, talk their ears off because they're not even trying to hear that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just grab them up and just show them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm on.
Yeah, and that's what when they come here, I try to tell them the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm on. That's why, you know what I'm saying? He next up. He's dope. He's talented. You know what I'm saying? He just gotta see that it's a way out. You know what I mean? So that's why I got him with me today. And, you know, rocking and rolling.
Right, and you want to show them that, like, you know, having to go to jail isn't like also like
that's
you don't
not,
have to do.
You don't got to do that. You don't have to do that just because I did 8 years. I'm not saying I did 8 years because it's cool. Like I wanted to do it. I had to do the damn 8 years. I wouldn't have did it, but you know what I'm saying. It ain't cool for none of them to be running around. You know what I'm saying, doing whatever they doing and can end up getting that time. Because unfortunately, a lot of people get locked up, and that's when they realize like, oh shit, the judge just said 8 years, 13 years. That's not no. You know what I mean? They might make it seem like it's all right, I got it or whatever, but that shit is a stretch. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So, I think about Bobby.
That shit is a shit. Yeah, Bobby's a great example. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Bobby's a great example of that. 7 years.
He did 7.5 years. But you see, even he came home. He just living his life. He having fun. No matter what people say on the gram with him dancing and all that, you don't understand what being in jail that long is like. You know what I'm saying?
What it can do to you.
You just want, exactly. You just want to come home and have fun. He's having fun. You might see him jumping on the car, dancing with 13 girls around him or whatever, but that's the vibe. He's been in jail. He's been down. You know what I'm saying? A lot. He lost a lot. So I definitely, I be on his pictures like, yo, man, live it up, have fun. I know the feeling. I know what it's like. So, yeah, shout out to Bobby, too.
Word, man. Well, shout out to Bobby. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you doing the good work.
I appreciate it. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you, man. This platform is super dope. I've been waiting to get up here. And, yeah, man, keep doing your thing, man. This shit is dope. You bringing up the spitters. I like that. You know, man.
Come on, man.
Dope, man.
It was funny because actually earlier today, like we were reading, like it was like another artist, like a different type of artist within hip hop, not like a rap, more like kind of like SoundCloud, and all the comments were like, he posted that he came here, and all the comments were like, isn't On The Radar drill platform? I'm like, bro, I barely have a lot of drill artists up here lately.
No,
some of our viral runs are drill.
I be seeing rap shit. I be seeing some girls up here going crazy too.
Yeah, man.
Damn, I was on your page earlier. It's this girl. I followed her too. She was going crazy. I gotta
She
look
had the
up her
purple
name.
background?
No, she had like,
or was it a green background?
She had like a fucking a blonde wig. This girl was crazy. She was dumping. Hold on, Hold on, let me look. I gotta look this up.
You said you just followed her?
Yeah, I followed her. She was going wild.
You said Maryland? No, man, we didn't put Maryland's on.
She was going wild. Who put up the was it you or him that put up the clips where everybody was like 6 clips? It was like girls on there, then y'all named every one of the girls.
All the girls who was rapping?
Yeah.
It was a cypher?
It was it wasn't even this one right here. Is this her right here?
No,
that's not him, dude. Hold on. This girl right here. This girl is
Bug Out
crazy.
Because he's talking about the music that we release on streaming platforms.
This girl,
Bug Out Brazy. Yeah, shout out Bug Out, man. She's from Harlem.
Yeah, this girl is dope. I like her. She's dope. I followed her earlier. She dope. Shout out Bug Out Brazy. I like her. There's a lot of girls on here that's fire though, but she was wilding.
Yeah, she coming to do her part 2 next week.
She was wilding. Yeah. She was wilding. I like her. She was bugging. She was bugging. I like her. She was talking greasy.
Look at that, Bug Out. You got an official co-sign with that
she's
one,
dope.
man.
She's dope. I like her.
Well, look, bro, I appreciate you being here. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the kind words.
Hold on, man. I want to shout out you one more time, bro. I want to shout out my engineer, my brother Ace, because without him, a lot of shit would not be happening. I think a lot of people be forgetting the people behind the music.
Right.
So I definitely want to shout out my brother Ace because he be doing a lot for me. We brothers. He been riding since before the Rough Rider deal and all that shit. So I definitely want to shout my brother out, man.
I was gonna say while we had a shout out Fritz, the producer on the beat today, man.
Yeah. Yo, man. Whoever did that beat, who did that beat?
Fritz.
Fritz, send me some more, Fritz. Send some more, Fritz. You know what I mean? I did that real quick, but send some more, man. That shit definitely top level, man. I appreciate you.
There you go, man. Well, look, like I said, appreciate you being here. Before we get out of here, let the people know where they can follow you. Anything else you want to let them know? Now's the time to do it. This camera right here.
Yeah. Make sure y'all follow me on all social media. Who's Brillo? IG is Who's Brillo. Everything is verified, so you really can't miss me. Who's Brillo? Make sure you download the joint with me and Swizz on all DSPs. They Forgot About the Streets. It's a whole album. I don't even know how many songs is on there. Make sure you go get Who's Brillo, everything else that you see up there. Look out for the new project that we got dropping. Probably They Forgot About the Streets too. I don't know, I might name it something different. Shout out to D, shout out to Swizz, shout out to the whole family, shout out to everybody that came here with me tonight. My brother QB, Keys to God, Ace, my brother holding the cameras, everybody in the room. Thank you. What's your name? Fordham. Shout out my brother Fordham. Shout out to the beautiful lady in the back, my man on the laptop, my boy on the boards back there. Everybody, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Love. Brillo.
Appreciate you, bro. Make sure you go follow him. Go run up everything he has out now. Go show him some love. Go show him support. Love is free. Sports free. Which I already knew that. Till next time on the radar. We out. Boom.